Alright, so we're live. Have about 5 seconds till this bell opens. Market opens here. Now let's watch here for our gappers. ONCS. We have Pally. We have IINN. If you can get back over VWAP. 320. Let's see, first candle to make a new high over 91. Watch 91. There's 95. Seller at 95. Can't break. Looks like it's gonna break. Let's watch break of 3 here. Here's 97. Watch break of 3 here. Adding for the break of 3. There's 301, 302. Out the rest at 301, 302. Very nice opening range breakout there. Haven't had one of those in a while. It's a high of 303 on this candle. Let's go ahead and get this guy's. There's 309. And they're at 303. Watching this dip to 310. Adding for the break of 310. Watch 310 break. There's 12. Got some filled at 12. There we go, half filled at 12. Getting the rest out at 8. Playing it safe. The spread on this one's really big. It's really whippy. On ONCS. Pally's the one for me so far. High of 315 there. High of day of 320. View ups at 3. Took a small trade for the break of 40 on ONCS. Didn't get the resolution I wanted, so I cut it pretty fast. 2-set gain. And at 308, watch break at 310, 315. 315 is the high of the first 5-minute candle breakout. Added at 15. Watching this for that break of 20. Took some off at 13, playing it safe. There's 17. Cutting at 13. Watch a dip, micro pullback. Filled some at 312. Added at 18. Watching the break of 20. Out at 24. There's 28, 29. Watching break of 30. Out at 20, out at 25. There's 30, there's the break of 30. There's 50, 50, 60. Micro pullback. And at 51. Holding this for the move up to the halt. Halt levels at 75. We're holding this into the halt. This should work out very nicely. So I got in on the micro pullback there. Once we got the breakout from 30 all the way up to 360, I knew this thing was going to halt. And so I got in on the micro pullback, and we're going to ride this into the next level. Took a little bit off at the halt level, just in case we do open flat. It's not likely given this momentum, but just in case, I always like to take a little bit off. Buying the dip trade there on ONCS. Sold at 603. Was in at 58, sold at 603, made $1. So Pally will resume at 42.21. 5 minutes from the halt up. And we'll look to trade out of the halt. Hopefully it resumes higher, we get a dip back down, and then we can get in on that dip, and then rip back up. That's the best setup after a halt. I don't like the halts where it goes straight up after like it resumes, then just keeps it going to another halt. Because there's no entry. There's no way to get in. So we like to have that little micro 5 seconds of dipping and then push higher. So about a minute and a half till resumption. Hmm. Alright, let's watch resumption here. 3, 2, 1. Could be a 10-minute long halt. We'll wait for a little bit longer. Alright, looks like it's gonna be a 10-minute long halt. So yeah, just waiting on the resumption on Pally. Should be at 47.21. Missed the dip on ONCS there. Tried buying the dip at 32 there, no fill. This thing's kind of just selling it off, so I'm trying to get dips on it. Alright, watching resumption here in 30 seconds. Watching this, 47:21 on the clock. Sold that position. Bit of a weird candle on the open. In at 43. Out at 23. Jeez. Gave back 12 there. Back in 33, watch 43, 45, watch 40, 50. Watch 50 here. There's 56, there's 60. Jesus Christ. Out there at 74. Kind of fumbled the ball on that one. It's halting up. Fumbled the bag on that one. Let me see my exit. Out at 74. And then this one, $12 loss right there. But there was no telling that this was gonna bounce up. It could have just went into a help down there. So it's okay to take the loss there. Let's see. My initial sell was at 412 on those initial 40 shares. So 474 we got out right here. Went up another 30 cents. 30 cents on 40 shares. Yeah, but I probably wouldn't have sold at the top. You know, I'm trying to find daily resistance on this pally, but there's nothing up there, at least for the last year. So this could go pretty high. There's not much daily resistance. So I'll trade this next halt. Hopefully it halts up again, but after that, it might be done. That's the rule of three. Three halts in a row up usually is followed by one halt down that ends it all. But we'll see, there's not much resistance up here. And it's up 127% now. So watching 1 more minute till resumption on Pally, but it probably will be a 10-minute long halt. But I'll still be prepared for the 5-minute halt, but it probably will be 10 minutes. Because the first one was 10 minutes, and it should be just as volatile. So watch 53:41. Watch resumption, 3 seconds. Small resumption. And that dip and rip, here we go. 540, 550. Out at 34. Are we gonna break 60? There's 6. Got filled at 95. There's 6, 620, 640, 630. Didn't halt, so I got out. False halt. Is this where it fails? Looks like there's sellers coming in. This is where it fails. I would take the dip right there at 480, but I don't know where the halt down is. It's the one downside about TOS's level 2. You can't see the halt down or the halt up. I have 44 on that candle. Sellers at 20. So this looks like it's starting to curl back up, which could be good. That candle's kind of dying. Scalped a little bit more dollars. Scalped like $2 more there on this move up. Using small size for now, I just don't want to give anything back. Hmm. Watching that break a 22 on Cosm. High pre-market 22.21. There's 22.20. Watch break a 22.21. Took a dollar gain on that. Nothing really big. ERND halted. Maybe we get some momentum there. Oh, GRND will resume in about 20 seconds. No resumption yet on GRND. There's the resumption, 24. Watch break at 25. There's 25, there's 25.50. A break-even trade. Look at that. I've never seen it be a green 000. I think, right? Because usually it's like, yeah, it usually just says 0. Green 000. It's funny. And at 23, watching this 325. 2560 is the high. Holding one share left. Taking off the last share at 2474. So that TQQQ trade was a winner, about $2. Looking for 25. TQQQ. Watching for 25. There's 25. Right at 56 on GRND, so get back a little bit, like $2 off the top. In there, there's a buyer at 23.50, so watching as this goes higher. There's 77, buyer at 60, there's 84. Thank you, Ganesk. Yeah, all that profits a day is on the pally right here during this initial move from 3 all the way up to 6. I think my last trade was at 609. So that entire move was where I made that $60. Yeah, so yeah, my strategy only works because of the no commissions. You're correct there. Big seller at 70, or big buyer at 70. See if it holds up when we push through 24 here. Adding at 90, we'll see if we get that break up to 24. There's 97. Taking some profit off. There we go. There's 20, 24, 20. 30. There's 50, 70, 24, 70. Big buyer at 22, 24, 20. Got filled some there at 24, 20. Gonna get out of 24, 22. I don't think that buyer's gonna hold. There's at 24, 30 now, actually. In at 24.49 on that dip. There's 62. There's 70. Taking the rest off for a small loss. And they're at 23.10. Out at 35. There's 23.10. Will it hold? Do we get a dip lower here? I think we get a dip lower here. There's a buyer at 10. Looks like the crypto stocks are pumping a little bit. There's Coinbase, Mara, and Riot are all going right now. They're all kind of connected to each other. So I'd recommend if you wanted to trade them, you'd probably want to have all the charts on the same screen. Because when Coinbase pulls back, it looks like that Mara and Riot also kind of pull back. So in at 11, they're on Riot. We'll see if my theory is correct with Coinbase pulling back right now. Let's see if Coinbase bounces. We'll see if we got a bounce here. Gonna cut that trade. 10-cent loss. Um, Coinbase isn't bouncing, so it's just kind of staying flat on the trade. So I just wanted to get out of it. Back to Cosm. Looks like GameStop and AMC are also pumping. And at 85 there, watching this for that break of 24. COSM. Watching 96, watching that break of 24. Look for an ad. Ad at 24 and 23.90. Out there. Nice gain. $24.40 now. High of day 25. Sellers at 24.20. So watch 20. We did not actually hit 25 there. I'm not sure why it's showing that wick. Watch that seller on the ask. And at 60 here. 68. Watch that seller at 70. There's 24.08. We'll keep 200 shares on for now. No, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it. 24.02. So there's a seller at 24 right now. And at 85 here. Watching 90. There's 24.50. Watch how it holds up here. If it holds up, we'll add. 2480, watch this for the break of 25. In at 2480, watch 2490, and then 25. Break of 25. Out of it there. Watch 2550. Watch that break. There's 2560. Out of it there. Small loss there. Micro loss. Negligible. There's 2570. There's 80. Nice push there. Spire at 2556. Watch this now 26 break. There we go. At 2610. At 26. I don't know where I got it actually. 2618. Okay, was that a win? Okay, it was a win. Okay. Thought I got filled at 2580 for a second. There's the dip. No fill on the dip. So no fill on the dip. Wait for just a little bit longer. See if the dip holds. $4.38. Watching 85 on Pally. It's a 5-minute breakout. Watching the ask on Pally. There we go, there's 82. At 87, watching this break of 62. There's 62, 60. 62, 27, out a bit. Back in for break of 62.30. Out at 62. It's getting a little bit choppy up here. Watching this back over 26, 26.20. Watching 26. $25.90. To 86. 70. Cutting it at 52. Feels like it wants to pull back just a little bit more. Just took a $5 loss there. Watching the dip here. 70. 60. Watching the break back over 25. There we go. Small scalp, $2. See if we break 26.50 here on GameStop. Watching 45 on GameStop. It's 40, 42. Watching break at 26, Cosm. Break at 26. Big buyer at 74. Watch 26 here. 26, 20, 30, 60. There we go. Very nice push. Tried buying the dip there at 27, no fill. And at 20, top 27.10. Out. Out break even. $1 loss. And at 27. Flat. Watching push through 27.20. Move up to 27.40. It's 84 on the ask. Seller at 27.70. Buyer at 50. Buyer at 50. There's 93. Buyer, sellers at 70. We're at whole dollar. Watch this break back over 27. It's 27.18. There's 40. There's 49. There's 60. Seller's at 40. Out of it. There's 67 is the high. There's 70. Back in at 27.50. There's 70. Out of it. 80's the high. In there for the break of 80. There's 90. There's break. Let's watch break of the whole dollar or break of the whole penny. Adding for the break of the whole penny. 98. Watching 98 here. There's 90. 90, 99. Watching break of the whole dollar. Whole penny. Didn't break by much, getting out at 62. 62. Jesus. That was a big, 62. 30 cents on 2,000. $6. Damn. At 67 there. Watching the bounce back up to 70. Just 27. There we go. Made that money back, pretty much. In there for the break over the 27, 27.30. There's 40. Added at 36. Watch break over 40 here. Let's break over 40. Add at 27. Added at 40. There's 82. Got filled at 52 on that sell. Sold at 76. Now watch break back over 28. See if we actually get a big break this time. Last time we only got 1/10 of a penny, or 100th of a penny. Watching 28. Watch this break over 28. There's 28.10. Watch 20. 28.20. There's 20. Gonna sell out at 28 flat. There it goes, 28.45. And at 26. Out of it for a small loss. Look to reposition. Back in for break of 50. There's 60. Out at 60. And this for the break over 60. And at 38. There's 51. 30. 70. Right at 50. Watch 70 here. Out of it. We're gonna keep on squeezing this stock until he can't get any more. We're at 125 on the day. It's insane. Tried buying the dip there at 27.90. Got filled. It's dipping lower. 27.13. Down 20. There's a bounce here. We need to see 27 in order for this to be worth holding. There's 27, okay. 27.03. We'll see if we get that bounce back up. Added there at 06. We hold 27. 27.08. And we hold 27 here. Okay, there's 27.08. $17. It's 27.17. Watch 27. There's 29. There's 41. 45. 40. Buyer at 23. 60. Taking some more off at 60. There's 75 and 80. So we were able to recover that loss and make another $3 actually. Added at 28.10. There's 20. Taking off the rest there. It's getting a little choppy to trade this one. It has been going up for the last half an hour to an hour. Is this one waking up? Is Pally waking up here? Looks like Pally's waking up a little bit. Watch break at 80. Break of 80, no. No break of 80. $75. Looking to sell half at 78. We'll look to see if it actually breaks 80 here. 79. Watching for that break. 80. Seller at 80. We're gonna break that seller. Doesn't look like it for now. Can I get out at 75? So between those two trades, it's break even. Hey Lays, how's it going? Yesterday we had a pretty bad spiral max loss day of $92 in the red. When our max loss is supposed to be like 30, around $30. So we had like a 3 times max loss day, and I expected it to just be break even on the week if I ended every single other day green for the rest of the week. But turns out we actually made it back today with some great volume and momentum on Pally at the open right here. There was some halting momentum right there. I made 58 on it there. And then I've been scalping this penny stock COSM from 22 cents all the way up to 28, 29. And you can see I've traded like 50,000 shares on it. But I've been doing like 1,000 share blocks on this one. And then just looking for tenths of pennies. So each tenth of a penny is $1 with 1,000 shares. That's how today's been going. I'm actually probably going to call it soon as if the COSM doesn't hold up here. But it's been a great day. We made back yesterday's loss. And we're green on the week. That's awesome. There's 28. Watch break of 28. Watch that break of 28 there. 28.05, 28.10. Out there at 28.15. Another $3. There's 28.40. High 28.70. Watch the break of 28.50 for the break of 28.70. Watching. Are we going to get that break? Holding. There's 57. There's 70. 66. Back down to 33. False break. Is that a false break out here? It's looking like a false break. I'm going to cut it. Tried buying the dip there at 53. No fill. So we double topped there at 28.70. And 28 here. There's 28.70 is the double top. And at 28 here. See if we can break that seller right there. There we go. There's 28.20. Takes them off at 28.20. Just to play it safe. There we go. We can look to add back at 28.50. Adding at 28.44. Seller at 55. Gonna cut it at 36. We'll look to get back in. In at 50, watch 70. Can we get that break? There's the break of 70. Out at 87. Now watch 29. Ooh, we do not like seeing that drop. It's holding up for now, and at 28.80, watch the break of 29. Watch that break of 29. There's 29.20, 29.40. Out at 29.68. Very nice trade. $9. Try buying the dip there at 22. No fill yet. There we go, in there at 22. Just to get back over 29. Buyer at 29. Watch 29.20. Added there at 20. Watch 40. Watch 45, 50, there's 60. Orders out at 50 to sell. Go ahead and take it off break even, or not break even, but like a $1 win. 1 second, Lays, I see your question. I'll get to it as soon as this momentum moves over on COSM. In like 2 minutes, as soon as this high day break happens or doesn't happen. And there at 70, 60. Watching break of 75. 70, 75, there's 80. Try getting filled at 80, no fill. Watch a second attempt at 80. There we go, it's through 80. There's 30. Seller's at 30. Out at 29.99. Seller's bringing it down to 28.80. So seller's bringing it down. And at 28.80, 29.80. Watch that seller come down. Watching the break of 30, or 30, yeah. Selling half at 30. Now watching that seller at 30. Watching to see if it breaks. Out at 91. Can look to get back in on that break. Now I'm waiting. And at 60. On this pullback, and at 29.60. Watch 70. Seller at 59. Got through it. There's 29.80. Watching break over 80, 90, and then break over 3. So we're in at 60. 70 on the ask. Buyer at 50. There's 80. Adding at 75. Cutting it, cutting it. Okay. Um, Watching 80 again. Okay, watching the break of 3 here. Watching this break. It's thinning out. Adding for the break. Watching it break here. Thinned out. Come on. It's so close to being thinned out. There's 60. 77. There's 93. Let's see if we got that space to break out here. Did we get the space we needed? We're in at 87. Buyer there at 50. There was a buyer there. 35. $60. There's 89. 85. 89. About half break even. Back in for the break of 30. There we go. Out of it at 19 and 12. Back in for break over 50. There's 70. I see 70 on the ask. There we go. See if we can get filled. Awesome, we got filled. Back in here at 69. Watch 80. Out at 80. There's 31. Watch break of 31 here. Break over 31. Can we get the break? Not yet. Okay. Watch here one more time. Watching this closely for the break at 31. Spire at 65, 60. Watch this over 31. There's 31.20. Out there, 31.23. Dipping back down. This looks like it might be done. 31. Can't hold 31. Buyer at 31. It's dipping below. If this candle goes red, it might be over. Or at least over for the next little bit. Almost 31.50. And at 31.33 for the break of 31.50. 32's high a day. There's 40, there's 50. There's 78. Look to add for the break of 32. There's 80. Adding for the break of 32. Watch here closely. 99. $70. Buyer at 50. There's 60 by 77. It's pushing up. There's 99, break a 2. There's 240. There we go. Holy shit. Just looked at the P&L. Holy crap. There's 33. Tried buying the dip there at 32.20. No fill. Back in here for the break of 33. There's 90. Watch 98. It's starting to go a little bit parabolic. Watch 33 break. Add at 65. Watch 80. There's 33. Watch it break over. 14. Getting out the rest at the 32.90. Holy crap. Dip to 32. Dip below. Is he gonna dip below 32 here? 31.50. In there at 31.50. Watch it bounce back over 32. Bounce back over 32. 31. Added there at 30.90. There's 32 on the ask. There's 31.50. Orders at 31.50 and 32. I'll move it down to 32. Got filled half at 32. Or 31.32, sorry. Watching 40. Took some out at 40. Took some out at 49. looking at 30, 37. Yeah. Not sure if that trade was break even or not. I think I'm gonna call it there though. It's 8:30 and it looks like it's pulling back more than it should in terms of how it's been going. So I will, here, let's see, Lays, feel like my day trading, are you still here? Are you still here, Lays? Can you give me like a yes or no? Or just yes if you're here. Cool. Alright, so, Lays, I feel my day trading education has become stagnant. I'm able to get half a year of Warrior Pro plus 90 days of Sim for 1994. Would you recommend? That's actually the plan that I entered Warrior Trading with. That 6 month plan for 2000. Um, let's see. Where are you in your journey? Are you still sim trading since last time we talked? Are you trading with small size real money? What's going on? Have you started trading at all? Have you put any screen time in? And then also, what else have you been using for your education? Have you just been using free platforms like YouTube? 7 day preview. Okay. Are you able to watch the classes with the 7 day preview? Or is it just like chapter 1 or chapter 2? Okay, 3 chapters. If I remember correctly, chapter 2 is the risk management chapter. That one's really good. If you were able to watch that one all the way. Is it, are there any specific YouTubers you watch, like Clay Trader or Humble Trader? I know Ross you watch, maybe Art, Relentless Trader or Trading Farmer, Humble Trader. Is there a style you're leaning towards? Are you leaning towards Relentless's style, where it's more so scalping, in and out, full size? Or are you leaning towards more like shorting, like Humble Trader, or more longer holds? Scalping. Um, for scalping, is it scalping like how I'm doing it and Relentless is doing it, or is it scalping like Ross? Because Ross scalps a little bit differently than Relentless and I. Because Ross, he kind of holds for minutes. He holds for like 2 to 3 minutes, whereas Relentless and I are in and out within 10 seconds. Okay. And if that's the case, um, the thing is I feel like most of my like deep learning has been after I left Warrior Trading. Um, kind of finding the style that works for me because um,
Ross has a great strategy and it works for him and it works for some members in his community, but that doesn't mean it's going to work for um, every single person, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I tried his strategy, holding for 2 to 3 minutes, holding through the pullback, and like, let's say, like, he would probably get in, like, let's see, Pally's not a good example, but he would probably, let's say, on this Cosm 5 minute chart, let's pretend this is like a $3 stock, he would probably get in right here at 28 or 282, and then he would hold probably for the move through high of day and add as it's going up. That is not something I'm comfortable doing, so I instead just kind of go in with bigger size and get my little micro pennies here. So if your style is more towards Relentless than then I probably wouldn't recommend spending that capital to get the course. Um, are you trading with real money, or are you still sim trading with TOS or with Trade Zero? What you doing with your actual trading? Because $2,000 is quite a lot for a course, especially if it's a big portion of your capital that you would use for trading. Maybe it's not the best decision. All I know is that after I left Warrior Trading is when I did the most deep learning into what I am as a trader. That's when I found out that dip trades are what works for me. Scalping, high day breakouts. A lot of the stuff I learned from Ross, but I've kind of adapted it into my own, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, definitely. The fees will eat you up. Um, that's definitely a good idea. So yeah, probably get into a simulator, find a simulator you can use. If you can use TD Ameritrade simulator for Thinkorswim, they have a pretty good simulator. Only downside about the simulator is if you put an order on the bid, you probably will get filled. Whereas in real money trading, you more likely than not won't get filled. Or like I think the simulator will let you trade while the stock is halted, which is also not allowed during real trading. So just treat the simulator like it would be with real money. Don't be buying halts after they already halted. You missed the trade at that point. Um, and then take it with a grain of salt. So take the consistency in the simulator with a grain of salt, because maybe you're getting filled on the ask when you sell on the ask when normally you wouldn't. So find a simulator that works for you, put the screen time in, um, and then do you use TraderView? Do you use TraderView for tracking your trades? Like, I go ahead and export my file of all my trades today. Yeah, you use TraderView? Awesome. Okay. So what I would recommend doing is what I did is to find what I'm good at. So I would go over here. Let me just import these trades from today. Let's see here. Refresh, refresh. There we go. All right. So yeah, see, yesterday was a pretty big loss. What I would do is I haven't been doing it recently because it's been recently going pretty good for me. But let's see if I go back to September. Yeah. There was a point where I would, let's see, let's pick a random day. No, that's not it. When did I leave trade zero? Was it in October? God. Was it here? Okay. October 14th. So what I did was I would go ahead and I would tag up all my trades with the type of trade they were. Oh my God, look at today's curve. Sorry, today was a great day. Gosh. Let's see here. Yeah, so I would tag up each of the trades with the type of trade it was. So I'd be like, okay, this was a dip trade, high day break, dip trade, high day break. When it was just a general breakout, I just put general breakouts, micro pullbacks. Basically, I would go through each and every single trade. And I would, at the end of the day, go through each of the trades and see, was it a dip trade, was it a breakout? And the way I would do that is I'd go through my recording. So I streamed the trades so I can see which ones, like, what the trade looks like on the chart and everything while I'm taking the trade. So if you don't have one already, I would recommend getting a screen recorder for when you're trading and record your trading sessions. Have some space on your hard drive set aside for recording trading sessions. And then you can record it using like OBS or Streamlabs and just record your trading sessions and mark down, go back and review your trades and mark down what the type of the trade it was. Maybe was it above or below VWAP? Maybe that factors into your strategy. And after doing all that for days and days and days, you can go over here on TraderView. You can go tag breakdown, and you can see show detailed, and you can see, okay, well, what works for me? Dip trades, I have an 80% win rate almost. Look at that profit factor. Anything above one on a profit factor is profitable. So look at that, 4.36 for dip trades. That means dip trades are what works for me. If I only trade dip trades, I would be profitable. Now, high day breaks, 65% win rate. A little bit lower profit factor because there's lots of false breakouts, but it tends to be pretty good. Opening range breakouts, 62% win rate. So you just go through and you see what works for you. You see, let's see here. Averaging down doesn't work for me because obviously you're averaging into a losing trade. Let's see here. ABCDs work for me. There's only three trades there, but maybe they work out pretty good. And then you just go through and you see which ones are best for you. And when you do that, you can tell, hey, these are the only trades I'm going to take, so I'm only going to focus on dip trades and high day breakouts for the rest of this month. You say that to yourself and you follow through on it. And when you do that, you go back and you look at your trades for that month. And if you took anything that wasn't a dip trade or anything that wasn't a high day breakout or whatever strategy works best for you, if you go back and you see, oh, 30% of my trades are not dip trades and high day breakouts. What's that about? On those 30% of trades, I'm losing. If I didn't take those trades, I'd be up on the month. Right now I'm red on the month, but now I'd be up on the month if I didn't take those trades. And then it reassures you that, hey, these are the trades you should be taking. Dip trades and high day breakouts. For me. For you, it's whatever is best for you. And when you see that, when you actually visually see that in your statistics, it's such a game changer. You see, oh, and then you can go over here and you can tag. You can be like, okay, dip trade, and high day break. Right? You go or dip trade or high day break. And you see Okay, let's see what my month would look like in October if I only took dip trades and high day breakouts. Wow, I'd be up on the month. I'd have a 77% win rate with a positive profit loss ratio. Look at that, right? But then if I go just TDA and I go just October, let's see here. Actually I did okay. Never mind. But yeah. Basically go through, tag up your trades with the style of trading you are most comfortable with, and you can go ahead and, that's incorrect. Yeah, there we go. October was red for me, but I was green with only taking dip trades. So basically we can go ahead and I don't know if that was helpful. If that was helpful, I hope it was helpful. I think that that's the best way to go about it. You're still in the sim, which is great. I recommend being in the sim as long as possible. I didn't take the sim path. I tried to jump in with real money, tried to get rich fast, and paid the price for it. I'm still digging out of my beginner's hole. Like the hole I dug when I was a beginner, I'm still digging out of it. Because I threw in thousands. Just burned it. Just because I thought I could make money. Alright, that's your decision. Alright, cool. Yeah, make sure and then weekends. Weekends are the time for studying. Take Sunday, maybe Sunday night, right before the market opens on Monday morning. Sunday night, set aside 2 hours, 3 hours maybe, and go through your trades on the previous week. If you weren't able, for me, sometimes I get busy during the week because I still have university. Um, so sometimes I get busy during the week. I can't mark up my trades. What I would do is I would go on Sunday night, I would set aside a couple hours, and I'd go through my trades. So I'm fresh for the morning on Monday morning. Another thing, I'm not sure where you live, if it's East Coast, West Coast, or somewhere else, Europe, but sleep is the most important thing. If you're groggy and tired when the market opens, you're not going to be making as much. You're going to be probably making mistakes and decisions that aren't the best. So make sure you get your sleep. It's undervalued, but sleep is very important as a trader. Ah, lucky you, huh? Lucky you. I'm actually going to Europe this Christmas, so I'll be trading at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm gonna see what that's like. All right, so take care. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. This is a great day of trading. I'm gonna go over these trades tonight. Have a good one. Peace out, everybody.